and we're gonna welcome to Thorin and Allie's cooking random vegan shit or something like that. So I'm gonna make granola bars again because I'm trying to make them even better this time because I've had some ideas which might make these even better. So this time we're gonna put 3 cups of oats to start in our food processor here. We're going to make like a large batch because they're pretty good and they're nice to have in large quantities. And I'm going to throw some walnuts in. So let's put 2 cups of walnuts in. We're going to make a powder or a flour out of this. So 2 cups. And let's see how this goes. That's pretty good. Good enough. Alright. Now we've got a whole lot of walnut and oat flour as our base. So let's toss those in here. This will be our base. And then we'll add some more in there. So it's not all flour. Alright. So we can rinse that. Alright, so I'm going to add 2 more cups of nuts. And I'm going to add some almonds too. Really thicken this so it's not like a bunch of carbs and more carbs. So a cup of this, another cup of, let's pour the rest in. That's good. So now we'll mix in our other ingredients, which will be this jar of applesauce. This, you know, 1/3 of a big jar. Maybe I'll throw some extra in, depending. Yeah, I think I'll throw in a little extra applesauce. Actually have the ingredients we need this time. Somewhere in here. There's applesauce. There it is. There's the applesauce behind the pea soup. I got it. I didn't need you to do it for me. Did it my damn self. Ha. Okay. Now that's good. So, that's going to go in the fridge now. So, most of a jar of it. Oh, shit. Alright, next we're going to put coconut oil in. I'm going to be a little more generous. I don't like coconut, so I'm always really stingy with it, but I think it really will help solidify it if I'm a little less stingy with this stuff. So, there we go. And then, what really works well is using coconut oil to grease your cookie sheet so it doesn't stick. And it just works so well. So, smush that around in a second. Quit while I was ahead. What are you getting?
You're doing your jam. Do 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 beating on the side of that thing. Do do do.
I don't think anyone heard it that way. It's just ruckus, Taco. Just ruckus. Alright. And then we'll throw in a little baking powder here. That's good. Probably overdid it, but I don't know. Alright, so we're just going to mix this all up. I've already washed my hands and taken my rings off like a pro. I don't even have any hair ties on. I'll make a nice mixture here. So now we're just going to spread around a little bit of coconut oil to grease this pan, and this should make this not stick at all in a surprisingly impressive way. So I'll just spread this around. Oven is preheating to 450. I think usually we use like 430 or 425, stuff like that, but I'm gonna try a little hotter temperature today, see if that goes well. Alright, also get the sides, because we're really gonna fill this pan, I think. Just a thought, I don't know. We'll see. I made a bigger batch than usual. Alright. So here we go. It's all smeared around and it won't stick. Alright. So now we're going to make our fruit center. So I've got some fresh blueberries. Got some frozen blueberries. I'm just going to empty out this bag, whatever's in this bag, and just going to heat this and stir. And you had a blue spatula somewhere. There it is. Okay. So we're just going to cook this for a little bit until we have like a nice blueberry, I don't know.
Compote.
Yeah, compote. I like that. We're going to take our base here and we're going to smear it along the bottom and kind of spread it out nice and evenly-ish. Now that we've finished spreading out our bottom layer, I'm going to put 1 more cup of oats in our pre-made mix. What's left, and just a few more nuts. And then it'll be ready to add our compote, which is over here, our blueberry compote, and we'll spread that along in a second. Alright, so we're going to spread our compote over our base here. Let's see. Good. Yeah, let's just do this the fast way. And just kind of spread it around. Let's try and get all this good blueberry goodness on here. So we've let our compote kind of set for a few minutes, and then we're going to add jam because I want sweetness, but I don't want to add like sugar directly. So we're going to just add a little bit of jam because that's vegan, and that should make this a little bit sweeter. So we're just going to spread that around in here. So I put a little strawberry rhubarb for me, and I've got some 4 fruits preserve for the rest of this. Because Thorin's not a rhubarb fan. Like
Rhubarb's alright if I'm in the mood for it.
Yeah, you're not like me though. You're not like, oh, rhubarb. All about that rhubarb. Okay. Jam. Jam actually makes it very sweet, so we gotta be a little bit cautious with this. Because it works very well. It also cooks very hot, so it'll have to really cool longer. I don't know why it heats so well, or so it seems to. So we're just mixing this in a little bit. So it should be nice and fruity. And the real thing that I'm debating is adding some, what is it, cocoa hazelnut butter.
You're putting so much jam on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you really went kind of
Overboard?
really overboard this time.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. We have that top coating that we made with just the straight, with the leftovers from the bottom, and then the granola and nuts that we added. So we just drizzle this on top, like a sandwich. So, Thorin, do you think we should try the hazelnut too, or do you think that's too much?
I think that's too much.
too much. Alright, and let's see how this came out. Looks about done. Maybe a little burnt, but we'll find out.
It might have been the higher temperature.
Alright. We'll cut and we'll...
Sounds good.
As you can see, this really just slides right off. That coconut really works well. Nothing's sticking. And we'll give it a taste. Lauren's already tried a bite. Oh, good. That's the best one yet.